Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and President or former President Obama, he just admitted something that he would have probably never admitted when he was in office. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. You know, President Obama, or former President Obama, he has a way of saying things when they're convenient. I remember when he stood in front of the Congress, stood in front of the Senate as a senator, and he fought to keep the filibuster. He said that it would be a disservice to America if the filibuster were ended. Now, of course, Republicans had the majority at that time. Bush was the president, and he didn't want the filibuster ended. Years later, when it was the Democrats who wanted to end the filibuster, suddenly President Obama said it was a relic of Jim Crow and it was racist. It was racist somehow. The thing he fought to keep just years before was suddenly racist. So it begs the question, is he just a charlatan, or did he learn something new? Constitutional scholar. That's how he graduated college. So I don't think he learned anything new. Well, now he's talking about how bad gerrymandering is. It's a horrible thing. How dare you gerrymander? This is an affront to democracy. Except when you were in Illinois and you were a senator there, a state senator, you benefited greatly from gerrymandering. Your home state is one of the most gerrymandered states in the country. And now you're finally admitting that gerrymandering is bad. Where were you when it benefited you? Oh, I know. You're a political hack and a charlatan. I want you guys to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
I might go just for kicks and giggles and watch the turkey legs get fired, across the table. All right, thank you, guys. This brings us to the pathetic actions of Obama since leaving office. He's now shaking his fist at Texas on social media for daring to redraw the congressional map. Obama calling it, quote, "This is a power grab that undermines our democracy." I'm getting so sick of hearing this. Pretty hilarious coming from a guy who, according to recently declassified information, was involved in a sophisticated effort to undermine the results of the 2016 election and change real career intelligence assessments into phony ones to push the phony Russia collusion hoax. And yet there's one Democrat with even less awareness. That's Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey. And she has said she has no choice but to fight fire with fire in terms of gerrymandering. Take a look.
Other governors have talked about redistricting in retaliation. Is that something you would consider in Massachusetts?
You know, isn't it a sad state of affairs that that's where we're at, okay? And, Donald Trump, Greg Abbott, Ken Paxton have left us no choice. That's the reality. Nobody came looking for this, right? We had a system of free and fair elections. We have maps that are regularly drawn, voted on by legislatures, approved and signed off on by governors. This is the way the system works. Until this comes in. And so, they've left us no choice.
All right. So in Massachusetts, Republicans get 35% of the House vote. Guess what? No choice to gerrymander her own state, the state of Massachusetts. There hasn't been a single Republican, even though Republicans are getting 36% of the vote, elected to the House from Massachusetts since 1997. Why? Because of the state's insane level of gerrymandering. As a matter of fact, her state